Hello and welcome to chapter 4 of my foundations project. Today we're going to be talking about the singing child. So the voice tends to develop in stages of age. So you have from ages less than 1 to 3, which is where you have babbling. You have babbling in a rhythmic pattern at 1, and then at 2, you get a baby that can babble in an extended melodic phrase. They can babble in small intervals, like a third and a second, a minor second, a major second, a minor third, a major third. Sometimes a perfect fourth, not all the time though. And then 3, you have infants that can do spontaneous song, which is where they just randomly break out into a song dance, and it's all a song break. Then, oh my gosh, then you have 3 to 4, where babies, or babies, then you have ages 3 to 4, where they're discovering the difference between their speaking voice and their singing voice. They're starting to access their arpeggios, their falsettos, and their higher palates and their higher registered of singing. Then you have 6 to 7. 6 to 7, kids can sing in the tune from C to B. They start to develop their head voice with guidance, whether they're in a choir or they're in a community choir. And they're beginning to have expressive control over their voice. Kids 7 to 9, they can sing in a much higher range. They are able to have much stronger control over their voice. They can perform harmonies now also at this age, at the age of 9. So they're in about 3rd grade. They can perform harmonies. They're able to perform rounds. They're able to perform canons. And then from 9 to 12, they can do a lot. 9 to 12, at 9, they can sing from a range from A to E. 10, they can sing from A to F. 11, they can sing from G to G, from G, low G to high G, because they're already about to start puberty now. They have very good vocal range. Boys are in the height of their soprano times. I know I was a boy soprano until I was a freshman in high school. I was holding on to those high notes for dear life. Some boys experience their first voice change. I didn't start experiencing my first voice change until very, very late in life. By this age, they're also wanting to perform songs with that are less babyish and less childish. How to develop a child's voice. You can develop a child's voice in many different ways. One of them being just having them constantly be around music and having them constantly repeating you melodic lines, repeating you contours, although they won't know what that is for a while. You can have them singing. You can just have them humming. Or just having them be around pop music, country music, classical music. It doesn't matter. Just as long as they're around something, that makes a lot of difference. Now we're going to talk about proper singing posture. Proper singing posture is the optimal posture that you should be singing in. Right now, I'm not in proper singing posture because I'm not singing. But if I were to be in proper singing posture, my head would be up, my chest is high, I would be standing. So I would be standing, my head is high, shoulders back, hands down, one foot slightly above the other. This is proper singing posture. I can produce a beautiful tone like this. And lastly, how to train accurate pitch. You can really do this in a lot of ways. You can have them at a piano. You can see if they have perfect pitch. Some kids have perfect pitch. I have perfect pitch. But it's mostly just repetition and drilling and teaching them the contours of things and teaching them solfege. And yeah, that was chapter 4.